Cali Armor. You guys scoop cat poop? It could be a good add-on to scoop cat litters in exciting customers.
I got something on that, Anthony.
Oh yeah.
So that's the thing. So what's her name in New England area? She does it. And I started pricing it. For me, I felt like the price was, I mean, granted, this is me buying, what did he say? Paying out of my own pocket kind of thing. I felt like it was too expensive. And by the time I started doing the math on it, I think it was feasible. But a lot of people charge like $5 to $8, $5 to $10 per box. And what they usually do is, if this is something you're interested, so you want one extra box more than the amount of cats they have. So if they have 3 cats, you want 4 boxes. Then what they would do is they would take 3 of those boxes, they would put them outside, leave the other one in, or no, take it back. Yeah. So, or you give them like 5, I think it's only 5 boxes, but they leave one box in so the cats still have somewhere to go. They put the other ones outside. You clean all those ones out, put fresh litter in, give them back. And then every week they always have, just keep swapping them in and out. But you do like $5 to $10 per box per week kind of thing, which can add up pretty quick. So if you're swapping out 5, you're doing 4 litter boxes, that's $20 a week. It's not too bad. But then if you did it at $10, that's $50 a week for litter boxes. It's kind of pricey. And you got to think about how much time you need to do that, right? Because you got, not only do you have to more or less scoop it, but probably a lot of people don't scoop it. They probably just dump it all out, which is kind of wasteful. But they probably dump it out, and you got to put new litter in, or then you might even have to clean the pans or trays that they're in, and it's a lot of work. It's not that it's not doable, but you have to charge for your time, and accordingly, in order to make it worth your time, people aren't necessarily going to be willing to pay for it.
I have one customer who I do for cats, but they have the fine peat rock around their house, and the neighborhood cats use it as a litter box. They have no dogs. They don't even have cats. They hire me to come in there to clean around the house for cat poop.
I have actually more than one house that I do feral cats for. Yeah, in this area, it's absolutely terrible. So spay and neuter your pets, people, please, for God's sake.
Yeah.
For God's sakes. It's such a terrible issue here in this area. But I have one house, and the cats were pooping in her rose bed, so then she called us out. I just go out to her house every other week. I charge her the same price I would charge for one dog every other week. I probably should actually up it based off of what she's been requesting since I first started. And then I have another house to do this, charge the same thing. That house is a little bit easier, but yeah. And then I actually just added a house by the golf course, a big, nice, fancy house. It's owned by a dentist, and she's got like these planters in the backyard for must have been for tomatoes, and she stopped growing, and now they're like full of cat poop. I literally just finished cleaning one out completely today because I had noticed she's a new client, and I hadn't noticed there was cat poop in there. I didn't think to check for whatever reason, just escaped my mind. But today, I pulled basically 2 bags of cat buckets, bro. Our big buckets have 2 buckets of cat poop out of these raised flower beds.